This who fat.
Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Welcome to the live episode of the Wild Street Fighting Podcast, guys. I am here to announce that E4 is she is still suspended, so she won't be here tonight. I'm just letting everyone know that it's going to be a great night today. Okay. Of course, Darkwave is sitting there. Darkwave.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
All right. We have some interesting topics for you today. I sure hope E4 doesn't appear out of nowhere.
Excuse me.
What the hell?
Yeah, somebody had to be here to represent this podcast.
Oh,
The hell she's not supposed to be? She's suspended.
Yeah, E4, you're not supposed to be here. Okay?
No. Somebody had to be here, cause and then Darkwave think he funny, and y'all talking about I'm suspended, cause I know Darkwave's your little boy, Wild Fang, so I know that you take care of him, make sure he gets paid. I don't get no checks, but I'm still on this freaking podcast and doing my damn thing every night. Where's my money at? Where's my check?
Wow.
Even got the dog riled up on this.
All right, so I'm gonna have to cut to a commercial. We're going to talk in the back.
Don't you know what you're starting? You sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy winds go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done, but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do a deed, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So, step into my way, stand out.
Okay. And, we're back. We cleared that up. But I just have one thing to say. And I have one thing to say. In the immortal words of Kevin Dunn, I just like to say, I like wood. I love that wood.
That's right, Kevin.
Oh yes, wood.
Get the wood.
Wood. Roman rain.
Yeah. Do it for Roman.
Yes, we do it for Roman.
Get him over.
This wood got some stuff in it.
Our main event.
The best main event is Roman, because we love his wood.
Yeah.
Yes, that wood.
Those Styles Nakamura, they ain't got nothing on Roman.
Got nothing, because they don't got enough wood. Because they're not Roman Reigns.
Roman. Yeah.
Nothing is better than Roman's wood.
The only thing better than Roman,
the best man of
is Cena and Undertaker.
Wood.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wood. I love
a 53-year-old man and a 40-year-old John Cena. I like a mature and ripe. Yeah.
Oh yes. But they don't have enough wood, so I'm a little afraid because they don't have enough wood.
That's alright, done. You can get all the filling.
Oh, yay! What?
Roman, semen, and taker.
Yay!
Enjoy.
Yay! All the words. Alright, I'm done.
Ugly.
Welcome to the live episode, guys. This is the 10th episode. Hold up. Let me make sure my thing is going on here. So, of course, that's gay. Anywho, like I said, this is a live episode. So, 10 episodes of this crap. 10 episodes of WWE. I just want to thank everybody for coming on this joyous occasion. Even the dog, who is currently doing nothing but, kind of mess up my fleece with his ugly. But, ugly guy, ugly dog, that's how it is. Did you guys want to say anything?
It is the perfect 10. 10.
You shut that up.
10.
Shut your mouth.
What is that?
Okay.
Well, the perfect 10 is the podcast, 10.
We're not supposed to say 10.
But, dun, 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 do the little arm thing and, oh. So, 9?
I mean, 9, yes.
The perfect 9? Yeah. Jeez,
This podcast is stupid.
Or you can just say podcast day. We'll just scream that.
Podcast day. No.
It's
None of that.
podcast day.
Stop it. Before I punch you in the dick.
The maestro of mayhem. The Picasso of pain.
Okay, Seth Rollins. Anywho. Anybody else have anything else they want to say?
The Drama King.
Darkwave. Jesus.
He's losing his mind.
Losing your goddamn mind.
It's podcast day.
Darkwave, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Right in the penis.
Hey man, just channeling my inner English in there,
Yeah. As I punch you right in the dick.
The main event.
You know what the main event, the greatest main event is?
Hmm?
John Cena versus Roman Reigns. That's going to be the best Roman. I can't even say that with a straight face.
Exactly. But trivia time. Do you know what day podcast day falls on?
What?
Rusev Day.
Hey, Darkwave. So I'm going to find you, and I'm going to throw a brick at your kneecaps. Anywho.
Well, I guess I used to be an adventurer. So I took a brick to the knee.
Shut the
Thanks. Wow, thanks, man. I was on my way to my second career, and you threw a brick in my knee, man. Thank you.
I
That's what
can't.
you get for being an adventurer.
Hey, yo.
Adventuring in the music business, and you threw a brick to my knee. Thank you, Wow Fang. Thank
Tell
you.
me you
God
saw
damn.
the review of Dynasty Warriors.
Of course I watched it.
Yo, when I found that sound clip of the dude, when he was like, I used to be very dangerous, and then I took an arrow to the knee. It's not funny. He said, it
That
really-
line is in a lot of things.
Yo, bruh, when I saw that, I had to record it immediately, and then I put it in.
I mean, I'm playing this RPG on my PC, and a person said that I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee. I'm just like, what is this, man? What is this?
That meme needs to die. But I know somebody.
No, man,
There was somebody that I knew that they had ashy knees, and they used to say they used to be an adventurer until they took some ash to the knee. Hilarious times. It was hilarious. She used to get mad at me when I said that, but no, that's in the past.
It's very corny.
What? What are you talking about, E4?
What, arrow to the knee is corny?
No.
Go. No, Man, go eat a bag of salty dicks.
Damn.
Why would you salt their penises? That seems like that would be counterproductive. That was burn, wouldn't it? A salty penis. That's
no, not penis. No, dicks.
Why would a bunch of
Multiple.
dudes put salt on their penis? That's a little. You can't get that off. How you gonna take a shower?
Obviously, if it's a bag of salty dicks, obviously it's not a guy. It's not a bunch of guys in a bag with their dicks out, and that's just salty. Obviously, the dicks are just in the bag.
So why are you chopping up a bunch of people's penises? That's a little illegal.
I didn't say that. I chopped it up. I didn't say I chopped it up.
You should probably go to jail, ma'am.
I didn't say I chopped it up, did I?
Chopping
I just said
off
for you to
dicks.
eat one.
Why are you chopping off penises?
Hey, I'm the Usos. I just be chop blocking. I just be chopping dicks. Just chop.
Hey, and changing the subject because that was hilarious. How was your guys' week? How was you guys this week? It doesn't matter, Darkwave. Okay.
Oh,
It's like, nah. Go finish what you saying.
it was fine. Went through work. That's it.
E4, you're out of this question because you don't matter. My week has been great. Okay. You know, because I have a wife, and she tends to get on my nerves sometimes. But yeah, E4 has met my wife. E4, what were you saying?
I actually met your wife. She's actually quite a skank.
The fuck? You just call my wife a skank? You're so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well then, that escalated far. I didn't see it going there.
Me either. Like, what the fuck?
Well then, I got nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll just sip some of my Lipton tea here.
In case anybody didn't know, because a lot of people do ask me, what the fuck does E4 stand for? I'm not telling you. You should have been paying attention. But, yes, E4 is, in fact, my wife. So, I mean, that was weird. That was weird as fuck. Also, the name is not Wildfang with an E on the end of it. So, if you're on Twitter, I swear to God, everybody does that. Hey, Wildfang. And they put the E at the end of it, and I stare at them like, no. Put a hyphen on that shit.
Is it white people saying Blast Blue?
Ayo, for the people that say Blaze Blue need to get shot in the nose, like shit. It says Blaze Blue. It's still Blaze. It just doesn't have an E. Like fuck.
Hey man.
You get that Blaze Blue?
Hey,
what
man.
makes it Blaze? You got no E. Blaze does not require the E.
Hey man. They're pronouncing how it looks.
Just like X Blaze. They're probably gonna talk about X Blast. I was like, you are a fucking idiot. But
Hey man, X Blast.
Alright. I know we got fools up in here.
I mean, we get cold geese.
Hey,
Or cold geese.
Ayo. If anybody ever caught it
Cold geese.
code Gias, they need to get shot in the face.
I mean, I've heard people say cold geese, but I mean, hey! By the way, one of the best animes of all time.
One of, yes.
And Fooly Cool is coming back out. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
I did not particularly love that show.
Because you are a clown.
I'm a clown, but you's a pervert, so, I mean...
Well, I thank you. I take pride in that. Thanks.
Thank you. I remember one time we was in high school, Darkwave was watching elephants have sex with the cows, and all this stuff being stupid.
Wow. I was not doing that. If anything, I was running around grabbing breast all day and slapping booty.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not sexual assault in the slightest. Let's not say that.
I mean,
it's totally.
You're right. No one said anything. They just let me do it for about, actually through the rest of it till freaking we graduated. So, I mean.
Again, that's not sexual assault or anything, and we don't advocate that on this podcast for anybody that's watching.
Hey,
we don't advocate sexual, so please do not listen to this man. That's not what he was doing through high school. He was looking at Game Informer magazines.
Yeah, okay.
And when I met him in ROTC, it was ROTC, right? I met you in ROTC. Yeah,
No,
ROTC.
Mr. Whittle's clown.
Mr. Whittle? Who the fuck is... Oh, yeah!
Physics teacher.
No, I met you in Mr. whatever the fuck his name is, and you were looking at a magazine with Resident Evil Code Veronica, if I can recall, sir.
Oh, you mean my strategy guide for it?
Yes. That was Mr.
That was
ROTC. We had 2 mods together. That was the first one, and I looked over and I was like, "Oh shit!"
What ROTC you guys had? Because I only know of 3 people.
We had the bald guy.
ROTC.
We had the bald guy.
I thought it was Captain. I thought the bald black one was Captain Black. The woman was Captain. I forgot her damn name.
Captain Woman, and the light skinned bald man was Captain Bald Man.
He was cool.
Yeah,
he was not Captain Bald Man.
Langford?
Yeah,
whatever his name was.
Yeah. He said Captain Bald Man. There was 2 bald men.
Hey yo, remember when we had class Darkwave, and I was in the joint playing the Game Boy Advance on the desk, and people was literally getting blown because I wasn't getting caught. I was like, yeah, because I'm not obvious with it. I'm on top of the desk playing my Game Boy Advance. He's not going to see me because he's going to look for it.
Hey, man. I mean, I don't remember, but more power to you.
You don't remember him calling me out in class for putting like 8 tissues in my nose because I couldn't blow my nose?
No, I remember me punching through a glass window and getting away with it, though. I mean, if I can get away with that, I'm sure you can get away with a Game Boy.
We don't condone product damage.
I didn't get away with calling the principal a bitch, a stupid bitch.
We also don't condone calling people bitches.
But you know what's something I didn't get away with? The class with E4 was in, and I was just sitting there staring at the clouds like a normal goon, and I get blamed for throwing paper from the right side of the room. I'm clearly on the left. But I'm looking at the clouds. Hey, you over there looking at the clouds. The paper came from the right. The paper came from the right. Try to get you over here.
I'm pointing at you and called you.
I'm literally looking at the clouds like I was in my own world. You might as well call me Chickamauga for that day. And it's like, what are you doing? You do paper. What?
What? Like, I swear he was on like...
I was looking at the clouds. I wasn't paying no attention to you.
Hey, no.
Like,
you know what happened in my Mr. AFAB class? Somebody threw a battery at him and he pointed literally at the wrong person and said, I saw you. And he was like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm saying, no, it got thrown from the wrong side, AFAB. That makes no sense.
That's what happened to me. He called 3 people out. You. I'm like, wait. I'm on the left.
I'm laughing.
The class guy don't give a crap what you're talking about.
I took that, man. I also remember I was chilling in the cafeteria one time. I was playing with everybody. I don't remember if you were there, Darkwave, where E4 decided to, while I was drinking milk, smack the milk bottle and spill it all over my fucking uniform.
Okay. So see what had happened was I thought you was done with it because you wasn't taking you didn't take no sips. You was just sitting there holding it in your hand.
It's chocolate milk.
I thought you was done, and so that's why I hit it to knock it out of your hand, and I didn't know there was any still in there.
Young love.
Chocolate milk.
It wasn't a whole lot.
Bruh,
young love.
I had to get like a bunch of napkins and wipe my ass up. I hate you so much. I want a divorce. Anywho, for those who don't know, I'm gonna ask a question on Twitter, and you probably could win a prize if you know the answer.
Am I included in this winning?
No.
Why? I'm the third wheel here. I should be able to win prizes at least.
Bruh, first of all, you're not the third wheel. You're one of the 3 co-hosts of the one podcast that you're a part of. That makes no sense.
Hey, man.
The only difference between me and you right now is I'm the moderator, because I literally am moderating the podcast as we speak. That's the difference.
Well, you're married too. So
I am married to the other co-host.
Exactly. That makes me the third wheel.
No, it doesn't.
So I should be included in these polls to win prizes at least.
How does that make sense? You're hosting the podcast with me.
Hey man.
You feels left out.
You're hosting the podcast as we speak.
I'll make a troll Twitter account. They'll never know. That way you get them. It's all rules.
But Gus has a better chance of winning that prize. You shut your mouth, okay?
It's the gimmick. You can say prizes, but one person keeps winning, and it's me.
No.
They'll never see it coming.
Shut the fuck! Definitely shut the fuck! Damn, I remember when I had to go see that movie with a certain someone who made me watch that damn movie, thinking that was a goddamn date. It wasn't a date.
There is no such thing.
No, okay. Alright, no. Now, Gus, come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Get closer. Get closer. Come here. Come here. Picking you up now. Look at yourself.
So unprofessional.
Welcome to the podcast, Gus. What do you have to say? Do not lick my mic. Get off the mic. Don't lick the mic. Just look at yourself and say something. No. Licking the mic is not the thing. Gus, shut the fuck. Don't lick my face. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, shut up.
Oh my god.
How you gonna tell him to talk and then tell him to shut up?
First of all, me and Gus have a thing where I tell him to shut up. And he could not be literally doing. Don't lick me, boy. He couldn't be. Half the time he's not doing anything when I tell him to shut up. So he literally could just be looking at me and I'll be like, shut the like he's doing right now. Shut up, Gus. Yeah, he's not doing it. He's like taking the toy and just walking. Anywho, that was Gus, the dog. He's also part of the channel, but he could actually vote and win prizes. But you know, he's a dog, so I mean,
it's not fair.
No, son. You know the answers automatically because you're a part of the pod. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, maybe I don't know the answers.
Okay, so what if I was to ask right now, is me and E4 married?
Considering that she said your wife is a skank, I would doubt she would refer to herself as a skank, so I don't think y'all are.
Moving on, because apparently Darkwave is being a real Kevin Dunn right now. Ah, yes, Dunn.
No.
You want some wood today? Yeah. He's not Roman Reigns. He's not Roman Reigns. Ah.
If somebody is listening, please help me.
Hey, Brian's back. He didn't ring the right amount of
He's too famous. Let's bury him, Spence. We can't bury him. The fans love him too much. Ah, done. Let's bury him. Ah.
That's right, bitch, because he doesn't ring the same amount of that Roman Reigns ring out, man.
Hey, Vince be like, hey, Roman, you see, I liked you and I want you. We can either do it the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, God.
You see, Roman, I see you choosing the easy way. Now bend over.
On a trivial note, that man is walking the streets. Just so you know.
Oh my God! Fleece, let Fleece Johnson go.
I think he's out of jail now. So he's walking the streets. He's out there somewhere.
For the love of God, Fleece Johnson needs to stay in jail. He's already.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would want him in jail. And I want you. Booty is more important than walking.
Ew. When he said that, and I was laughing, because he said this with a straight face, bro.
I cried. Actually, no. I sat there with the most dead face, like, this motherfucker needs to be, this man needs to get his ass whipped a couple times by someone he tried that with. I like you. And I want you. Fuck you. Booty more important than water.
Yo, hold up. He's already released.
Apparently.
He's been released since 2015.
Hey, man. 3 years out there, man. But he claims he's not gay, so hey!
Hey.
How do we get on this topic?
Ayo.
What's happening in life today?
Somebody actually found him on Twitter and took a picture with Fleece Johnson. Like, he is so he's famous for being one of the gayest people I've ever heard of in my God.
I mean, oh boys, is it a male or female?
It's a dyke.
Oh, I guess she's safe.
Yeah. So Fleece Johnson goes, see, you look like a man. So, you know, I like you and I want you. You're going to do this.
But he claims he's not.
He claims he's not. What?
Did you not watch the documentary? He said, "It's like, are you gay?" Like, no.
Yeah, I watched
like
it.
Booty.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, he claims he's not gay. I'm like, yeah, man. But it's like, you know, a man's butt is the only thing in prison. I'm like, I guess.
Booty is more important than water. I was like, when he said that, I was like, bruh, that's that don't make no sense. That E4, do you think booty is more important than water?
Well, considering that some people eat the booty like groceries.
All right, we're ending the subject here and now. All right, let's get on. I can't take
that. It's like you're dying over there, boy.
I am dying. Jesus.
I'll take over. Well, everyone, now that I'm in charge, I will first make the first decree. E4, you are now taking Wild Fang's place. I expect all edits to be done ASAP and prompt. We will throw his body into the water because we don't give a crap where he goes.
Oh, he is going into Lake Minnetonka.
Shut up, both of you. Like you could take my podcast over. Especially E4. She doesn't even know what to press on the computer screen. Gus has a better fit to take it. I told Gus everything I know. He knows everything.
People would be getting paid under my watch.
I like that idea. Mutiny!
You can mute my balls in your mouth. That's what the fuck is about to happen.
That's nasty.
I told Gus all of my secrets too. Every secret I've ever known in life, Gus knows. And he can't spill the beans. I love it.
Until he starts talking like Scooby-Doo and then you're like, no!
I put a quarter in his ass to see what happens, see if he speaks.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing for that either. I don't even know why I said that. I'm not even going to touch his ass. I don't go anywhere near him. Like, his privates are his privates. I don't go anywhere near that thing. The only time I've literally touched the dog is when I had to wash his ass because he got poop stuck in his butt. It's been like 2 hours washing his ass.
I don't think we or the viewers or anyone needed to know that, sir.
He got poop. He's a dog. He got poop stuck in his butt. It's a dog thing.
I don't care.
Hey, Darkwave.
Who wants to tell you that he cares about him?
I don't care about the dog. He's not my doggy. He's E4's doggy. He's the dog that exists. He's the channel's mascot. Come here, Gus.
That's fine.
The fuck are you going?
I don't care. I don't even know about him having shit up his ass. I don't care.
Not up. Stuck on the fur on the broadest part of his ass. Anywho.
To be more specific.
Yeah, to be more
right? right. Like, you know, you get a camera. Oh, yeah, it's down here on the Pacific area. Yeah, like, I can.
Yeah, not specifically. Get off my shirt. Pick it up. Pick it up. Now get it off my shirt. Don't put it back on the shirt. Thank you. Jesus. Get your dick off my face.
Podcast going?
I have no idea. Alright? But I'm happy. This is the live episode. We can do what the fuck we want. Except for, say certain things that Darkwave keeps saying by accident like a butt munch. Anywho.
Because I am blunt.
Oh,
I call it like I said.
Yeah, you can be blunt without saying specific words that would literally get us banned from YouTube or get the SJWs on my back. Like, I really want to deal with that.
Man. Demonetized.
We're already demonetized, man.
Oh. sound like your problem now, doesn't it?
I don't care. I just, I don't want to get. Hey,
You want monetization? Get advertisers.
Actually,
Make
no.
more ka-ching ching.
Yeah, the most I've made from YouTube is a penny. They have yet to pay it to me, but I have to make $100, and after like a week, I stopped caring, like completely. I actually got a day job, so
Demonetized.
You're a butthole. I'm just letting you know that.
Hey, man.
All right. Now that we got all the nonsense out of here, before we get to the actual meat and potatoes, let's see if E4 has any more nonsense. You have any more nonsense, E4? Okay, you shut up. All right, let's go. All right, so now, E4, you have any more nonsense you want to say? You just...
No. Just because of that, I don't.
I know you do. I know you do.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Quite positive.
Are you positive? Are you positive? Are you positive? Are you positive?
I'm gonna take some sandpaper.
Alright, we're done here. We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. Alright, let's get on to the gaming. Now, how many of us know of that game, Shaq Fu? Anybody here know Shaq Fu?
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
Unfortunately.
Okay. How many of you here are getting the sequel to that ass?
I know I'm not buying it. In fact, it doesn't exist to me.
Okay, making sure. So, E4, around when we were wee babies in life, there was a game that magically came out called Shaq Fu, or as the gaming community knows it, Shaq Ass. Alright? Complete ass. The game was ass. Like, completely. Like, fuck that game ass. Right? Now, my question to you is, would you get a sequel to a game that's very terrible? I mean, like, you can look it up on your phone and everything. That game is considered one of the shittiest games of all time.
No.
Okay, just making sure, because they got a sequel, and so it was crowdfunded. Now Shaq was all up in the crowdfunding, and then people started going, Shaq, you could literally crowdfund the game yourself, by yourself. So during the middle of
rich people like to be stingy with their money.
So Shaq's dumbass, right, gives away middle of the campaign when people people are kind of pledging. They had like a little bit of money. Shaq gives away that the company already like put the money in the game, so it got crowdfunded anyway. So they look real shady, and people was just like, okay, not only could have Shaq just paid for the company that's making the game sunk money into their own fucking Kickstarter to kind of push it up. They just wanted extra money for extra stages. Now,
I agree.
Yes. Now, okay. Now we're getting a sequel, and I've already seen screenshots and shit, and that game still looks like it's going to be hot motherfucking Dookie Draws garbage. Like I said, y'all can look it up on your phone. That game looks so fucking stupid. Like the first one.
I've already seen.
Oh, okay. The first one was complete and utter bullshit. The second one, I was like, it's going to be worse. It's a beat 'em up now. It was a fighting game at first. I'm like, bruh, why did you make this game? Like, Jesus.
By the way, everyone, this is non-news. Non-news.
Non-news, my dudes. Moving on. Smash Brothers for the Switch. What are your opinions on that?
To all the Smash Brother fans, congratulations, you get your game. To anyone like me who can give two shits about Smash Bros. In this day and time, because I'm honestly not too much into fighters, I mean, it'll be another golden title for the Switch to push its initiative into greatness. So
fuck you. That's what.
I mean,
And I am. It's said, you know, it's just probably gonna make Wild Fang. I am with E4. Well, I'm E4. I'm with
Oh, this is live, pal.
I know. I don't particularly. I play the game. May play its pit, but I'm not like the best at it. I'm actually some ass. So I don't particularly care. Fuck you. I don't play fighting games.
I'm not saying you do. What?
Anyway, but I didn't play fighting games, even though I grew up with Tekken. My cousins played it, but I've never played it. I never played fighting games. It just did something that didn't interest me. But yay to the people that's really excited about it.
you know the biggest problem with Smash Bros. To me? The biggest problem with Smash Bros. Is the fact that there's Sonic in that game. And it doesn't make any sense.
Well, there was the Sonic and Mario Olympics, so just a wee bit.
Main problem is none of them has been better than Melee. At all. So, that's one. Second, Sonic is in the game. Why not Knuckles?
Might as well put Crash Bandicoot in this joint. I don't know.
I mean, they want Goku in there.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised they don't want Naruto in there. I don't know.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this. Alright. You guys are killing my vibe. Anywho.
Are we wrong? Am I wrong about saying that no Smash Bros. Has been better than Melee?
Shut up. Okay, moving on.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, am I wrong, sir?
We're moving on now.
Oh, we're moving on. You don't want to answer the question.
I can answer the question
you're a Smash Bros. Fanatic.
I know. We can answer the question truthfully, or we can answer it
then
honestly.
Answer the question.
See,
truthful, honest.
I see you choosing the hard way. Alright. Okay. I'm here for one thing, man. I'm here for man's butt.
Oh god.
Alright. But alright. Alright. Smash 4 actually did, a little bit better than Melee.
I don't know, man. I played them all. I still enjoyed Melee.
Better like sales, or it's the better game? That's not what the question was.
Oh, the better game? If I really want to be completely honest, Smash 4 is the best game in the series. Melee is not really that good, and it's overly reliant on a glitch that only the minority knows, which would be the FGC community. Like, a regular person does not know how to fucking wave dash in the game. Nor would they know how to wave dash in the game, because that's not a game mechanic. Now, if I know how to wave dash and somebody doesn't know how to wave dash, you're never going to beat me in the game, period. Second, if I know how to wave dash and I'm picking Marth, you will never touch me ever. I'll win instantaneously. Done. I like Melee, but it's not my favorite Smash Brothers. It's broken as shit. And only 2 characters are fucking viable.
Was my favorite.
But
then again, when I played 4, I only used like 2 characters.
Yeah.
And I was just play it.
Yeah. So. As soon as Brawl came out, I became like completely happy with the series. And then as soon as Smash 4 came out, I was extra hyped. Like, I didn't become a true fanatic until Smash 4 came out, when they stopped that tripping crap and they made the game balanced for people that can actually play, not just people who knows how to fucking wave dash, because they took that dumb shit out the game. Like, because that wave dash is shit, like I said, man, if you don't know how to do it and you fought somebody against that does, you're not winning the match. Period. Point blank.
Hey, man, that's called true competitive right there, man.
Yes, okay.
Learn all the tricks.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
not fight
Yeah, exactly. So, if I know how to wave dash and you don't, I'm winning. Period. There's nothing you can do about it. Especially if I pick Marth and I wave dash, it's done. But like that, and that's me being honest. Like, I love Smash Brothers to death. I would never play Melee again because that game pisses me off. Play Brawl again.
Shouldn't be in there.
Sonic actually fits. He fits.
No, more than Knuckles.
Yes.
No.
Knuckles would be, think of it like this. Knuckles would be like Little Mac. Knuckles would be like Little Mac.
But Knuckles fits more than Sonic. Sonic doesn't necessarily quote fight. Rouge would make a better fit than Sonic.
No, Sonic actually does fit, man. That's why he is still in the game. Sonic fits.
How does he fit? Because he's speed?
Yes, Sonic is one of the fastest characters in the game. Two, some of the moves that he's had in this series. And remember, Sonic is in Sonic Battle, so they gave him half the moves from there. They gave him some leg moves.
Knuckles.
Yes, I know. And guess what, Knuckles? I've had Sonic Battle, and I played the game to goddamn death. And I can tell you, Knuckles would be a linear type of character. He doesn't have anything. He'll be Little Mac.
Hey, man. Knuckles. Fuck it. Give me you know what? As much as I hate the man, give me Shadow for all I care.
No, because if he gets Shadow, it would be kind of weird. Because Shadow, he's the same. So
hey, Shadow is Roman Reigns, so we can shove him down our throats. There you go.
Yeah, Shadow is getting a little bit Roman Reignsy right now. So it's almost like Sega. Hey, hold up. Sega's like, Shadow, yeah, Shadow got that wood.
Pretty much. Dark, edgy. We got SK to the weebs.
Yeah.
Give him a gun. Give him a gun.
Yes. Hey, yo, no. That's how the meeting was. Hey, we want to make a good Sonic game. Hey, let's make one with Shadow. Okay. Give him a gun. Brilliant. Ship it. Oh man, was that game? I like the game.
I think would have been good for Smash Bros. And Sonic though. Oh, that's not Knuckles or Rouge.
What?
Espio.
Oh yeah, he actually would have been good. But as soon as we got Greninja, I was like, shit. Him?
Well, yeah. Greninja pretty much fills the SBO role.
Yeah. So.
And then there's Bayonetta, who was overpowered for like a year until they nerfed her.
And no, not even a year. She was overpowered for like 3 weeks, and they was like, fuck yeah, fuck that. And again, that's why I like Smash 4. They patched it to fix shit.
Hey man,
Melee can't be patched.
I enjoyed overpowered Bayonetta.
Hey, and she was funny until somebody picked a Cloud that knew what they were doing and could outpoke her, and she was done. Or I can literally just pick a Roar.
Dante in there too, right?
Poke.
Yeah.
So Dante in there, Tifa in there. I mean,
Tifa no, because she'd be like Little Mac.
A fighter.
Yeah.
Hey man, improvise.
The only things I still have wrong or a problem with the game is like goddamn Ganondorf having the exact same moves as Falcon. Like that shit still blows me. Like why do you not just give? He has a wizard punch. Like dude, Ganon, just give Ganon his own moves.
I haven't used Ganon, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I honestly barely play Smash Bros. 4, so.
Okay, yeah, but yeah.
I'd rather play Pokken Tournament than Smash.
Hey, Pokken is a good game. It's just, you know, when the full game comes out, I'm gonna buy it again because I don't know about you guys.
Hitmonlee.
Oh yeah, and now we got Blastoise, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till the full game come out and call it a day. Cause
can we get what's the fighting Pokemon? Can we get Hitmontop in there?
No more of this. No more of that.
What about Primate?
Primate
in
the game? No, he's not.
No. But we got fucking. Well, I like Scizor, so I can't.
Yeah, and we got Broke 2.
Of course.
Ooh.
Broke 2.
Bro, 2? What the fuck is that?
Dark Broke 2. The last one of the game, Broke 2. You know.
I mean, I don't own the game, so I wouldn't know.
Mewtwo. If anybody doesn't know, Mewtwo, especially Dark Mewtwo, was the most broken piece of shit in the game, and I don't understand why they put him in the game the way they put him. He had fucking range.
He's Mewtwo.
First of all,
because he's Mewtwo.
No.
He's a selling point, and if you don't make him OP, you're gonna make everyone salty.
What the fuck? They have Suicune in the game.
So to counter that, you put in Rayquaza. Why? Because Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is an assist character. Mewtwo is a regular character, and he's better than Suicune, an actual legit legendary Pokemon. That doesn't make no sense. Second of all,
Suicune in the game.
Mewtwo's not legendary?
Mewtwo's technically not a legendary because he's a man-made Pokemon. But in the games, yes, he is a legendary Pokemon.
I mean, so is Deoxys. Oh no, wasn't Genesect. Sorry, I think Genesect was man-made.
Genesect is a Pokemon from thousands of years ago that got fossilized.
One of those was man-made, man. I don't remember.
Mewtwo.
Other than Mewtwo, wasn't there another one?
No, it's just Mewtwo.
Yes, there was. No, somebody else was.
I'm about to look
I
at it.
could have sworn it was another one. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn it was like another man-made out there. But then again, I don't know.
Man,
I think Deoxys came from space, right? If I
yes,
remember correctly.
Deoxys
came from isn't he in Token? Is he not in Pokken? Why not?
Who?
I mean, I'm
Deoxys,
just saying.
Deoxys should be in Pokken. Deoxys actually should be in Pokken.
You know why I'm just randomly naming Pokemon? Because anytime you see Blastoise in a Pokken game, what does Blastoise have to do with Pokken? What does Blastoise have to do with anything in fighting? Where's Emboar? Where's Incineroar? I mean, come on,
bruh. That game has a fucking lamp as a character in the game.
Exactly, Chandelier, whatever.
It's a lamp. Yeah. It's just a lamp.
Isn't there ice cream cone Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh. So, I mean, Pokken.
Whatever, dude. But like I said, man, the game. When that game completes, I'm gonna rebuy it. Like, dude.
Hey, where are all the good ones that we got? Blaziken in there, though. Yeah, get Blaziken in there.
Blaziken, he's good.
Yeah, Blaziken is actually broken though.
Well, of course he is, because he's broken in Pokemon in general.
Yeah.
But
what's his name?
You know what's funny about Blaziken?
What?
How quickly he has rose into like almost face of Pokemon games, minus Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like Blaziken was nothing more but, Blaziken. And then once they revealed Mega Blaziken and Speed Boost and all that shit, it's like he became the face of Pokemon. He broke away from his people and became the Roman Reigns. So you can relate Roman Reigns to a lot of characters in video games. Roman Reigns is now Blaziken. Blaziken just get shoved down our throats. Granted, I loved him and I used him, but he's in everything now. Like he's the first thing announced other than Charizard usually.
Yeah, because it was him versus the main fight was Machamp versus what's his name? The dog, Lucio, and then the main fight between Blaziken and Lucio or whatever the fuck the dog is named. I don't know. Lucio. Okay.
Yep.
He's a Yorkie.
Something like that.
Anywho,
of course.
Moving on.
In other Pokemon news, Ash has a Ultra Beast. He'll still lose, but he has an Ultra Beast. OP, by the way, Dragon and Poison.
You know what? I don't care because I stopped caring about Ash when he did not age between shows. The motherfucker is still 13.
Actually, you know what's funny? Well, Ash didn't. He did age because he started when he was 10. But you know what's funny about Ash? And this will be my last Pokemon point. I want y'all to explain something to me. So, Greninja is a water type, correct? Water and dark.
Yes, sir.
How does one water and dark lose to a Charizard?
Isn't Charizard?
Let me rephrase this.
Okay.
No, let me rephrase this. Mega Charizard Black, whichever one I think was X, and the Super Greninja. There you go. How does one Greninja lose to that?
Sir, I don't know what none of this stuff you speaking. I don't know who Charizard Super Black, Kaioken times 20. I don't know who this is. I just know Charizard. I just know Greninja. I don't know Supers. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm stuck.
Okay, so let's move the subject because I don't know either.
Yeah. You don't know nothing about the Mega Evolution garbage?
Barely.
I don't know nothing about the. know nothing about the Mega Evolution. Oh, yes, I do. I lied because I saw the drink. That's the one with Executor, and he's like super tall for some stupid fucking.
No, that's the Hawaiian drink. That's the Hawaiian.
So let me get this straight. Y'all know about Hawaiian, but you don't know. Okay, so quick thing is, there's a Mega Evolution now, kind of like Digimon. Greninja has like this super bond thing that whatever. And Charizard, a fire type, used a fire move. Greninja, a water type, used a water move, or a water destructive this type move, and Charizard won. Ash loses in the finals. And gives away his Greninja, by the way.
That's stupid.
And gives it away. Releases Greninja. Just release, man.
Of course he does. He's a fucking retard. I don't want to take care of this damn Pokemon.
Ash is trash. So I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my system.
Okay, moving on because I have no idea what half that shit was. So after a long fight with EA, they finally just start to reverse in their bad practice. Tell me I'm not the only one that's literally going, yay, EA is great now. Tell me I'm the one that's like, okay, that should have been in the first game. And when the game first came out, I meant. How do you guys feel about it?
I don't own Battlefront, so. I don't own it. I don't own it. The only EA game I own is Titanfall 2. And they didn't fuck that up, so.
What EA game do I own?
The
Sims.
Oh yes, The Sims. I'm playing it now.
Sims. So, I mean, you know why I don't have much thoughts on EA, because the games I have from EA has not screwed me over. So for me, it's like, hey, I don't own it. So those who do own Battlefront, congratulations, because they reversed their. What does that mean for future games? Maybe they will, take a step back. But I mean, let's face facts. EA doesn't really make spontaneous games. They make their sports. They'll make their, their football. The sports. They'll make their Titanfall 3 or whatever. They have Star Wars. So, I don't think that the Battlefront thing will rear its ugly head again. Anthem's a whole different story.
Oh, I can't wait.
But I don't think, because aside from Battlefront, I haven't really heard EA really doing microtransaction. They did some stuff with Madden, I think with coins or something, but
and UFC, you get that.
They do UFC, don't play. But then again, UFC, I haven't owned that since 2010. With Brock Lesnar on the cover. So once again, the games I own has not said, "Hey, Keenan, hey, Darkwave, what? Screw you, man." So I have no, experience with getting the shaft from EA, because honestly, the games I own from EA have not given me that shaft. Yeah. I look towards the future, and if you look towards the future for the games that I buy from them, nothing really spits to me that, this will have an effect on something else. The only game that I can really think of is maybe Anthem, and I'm not even guaranteed if I'm buying that. I don't care for UFC anymore. The games to me have gotten terrible. Madden, it's Madden. Whether they put microtransactions in there or not, who cares? You're just going to play the team you want to play with only during football season, and you put the game away until next football season.
All right. Hey, I'll be right back.
Next football season, there'll be another new game, so.
Basically, in Titanfall, that's the only game that I care about with EA. And if they screw up Titanfall 3, if there is going to even be a Titanfall 3, then we have issues. Until then, I didn't get the shaft from them, so I don't know. Wild Thing, as unprofessional as he is, goes away. Good job. So now it is up to me and E4 to run the podcast.
Of course, we're taking over. We're taking over this.
Yes, we are. Speaking of, since Wild Thing's not here, we're not going to go down our subject list. How are you doing on Monster Hunter, E4?
I am doing quite well, actually. I have killed all of the Elder Dragons and stuff that I was looking for. Teostra and Kushala and what the hell is that other one that pissed me off?
The dead one?
Did I hear?
The dead one.
Did I hear you guys say you're going to run my podcast? Okay.
You left.
Both of you, right, can kiss the broadest side of Gus's ass.
He's an 8-pound dog. That's not a lot.
Oh yeah, you can still kiss the broadest side of his ass. Gus, come here. I'm gonna show them the broadest side of your ass. Say no. All right. Terrible. You're both suspended.
Oh, good. That means I can go back to my RPG.
Shut the fuck. So now, all right. I'm gonna skip this next joint because I just realized something. I don't think it really matters.
What?
None the characters that don't fit in fighting games. We kind of already touched upon that, so it doesn't really matter.
mean,
I guess you need a haircut, buddy. You need a fucking haircut because your beard keeps touching me and it's wet. It's also very.
You're right, because almost any character that fights fits in a fighting game, almost.
Yeah, like Noctis though. I really think he doesn't belong in Tekken, but that's neither here nor there.
He should be in Soul Calibur.
He should be in fucking Soul Calibur.
You know,
whatever.
It's like Tekken, I guess, right? But then again, Heihachi didn't belong in Soul Calibur either, so...
Neither, yeah, but, you know, he's in it.
So maybe it's just the reverse now? So, you know, Soul Calibur got a puncher, now Tekken has the sword fighter. I mean...
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. He fights, so he fights.
Yeah. But, moving on. Moving past that stage in life. Let's get to why we all like being here. It's the WWE. Sasha Banks' hairline receding.
Again? Jesus Christ. How far back can this damn thing go?
She doesn't have a hairline. It's literally in Narnia. That's how far her hairline is. I'm pretty positive. Her hairline is...
It's farther than that. I think it's in the galaxy far, far away.
You know, all WWE news is irrelevant because of Daniel Bryan coming back.
Yeah.
Of course.
We will be getting to that. That's going to be the main topic besides WrestleMania. So it's going to be the second main event. Which, technically, if anybody... Speaking on that, all right, I am sick and fucking tired of something being in the middle of my goddamn show and being called the main event. Is anybody else sick of that dumb shit? Because I'm sick of it. I'm done. Like, they're talking about...
Way too much attention, sir.
Son,
2018.
Remember Hell in a Cell, right? The one with Sasha Banks and I keep forgetting it. Yes, right? Right? Remember how they said that they have 3 main events that night? So they put on 3 Hell in a Cells and they said those are 3 main events. One in the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end. No. No, son. That's not the main event if that's the case. The time where they had AJ Styles, John Cena, and Ambrose in that triple threat match, and they said, we're going to mix it up tonight and have the main event first. To me, that's not the main event. That's the first match of the night. The main event was clearly Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz in that ladder match, which was sexy, by the way. I'm sick of that shit.
Love your passion because I stopped caring about that shit 2 years ago because I chalked it up to WWE being WWE. Everything's a main event. Kurt Hawkins versus Zack Ryder. Main event! You know?
Look, I'm going to say this right now. If they ever said a fucking low card match was the main event, I'm cutting the TV off.
Could you really, you know, not see WWE doing it? They got to plug everything as a main event.
Okay, yeah, just like history.
Even though the main event is technically the last match of the night, so everyone's going. Which, by the way, I actually hope is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I do. I do. I legitimately hope that is the last match of WrestleMania completely. That way, I can go to sleep early.
Yeah.
Because if it's on at any other point, I actually have to watch the match.
Yeah. Thinking about that,
So, yeah.
You would.
Exactly. Or I could just like not watch, but then I'll have to kind of like have someone tell me when the match is over, and that's just too much work.
You know, you're in a Discord when you can easily do that. You say, "Is the match over?" Yes, and then come back.
But if someone's not watching or seeing the Discord at the time, then I'll be sitting here like, is it over? Is it not? And I keep checking and, you know, turn it off.
I get you.
So I'd rather just be the main event. That way I can actually go to bed early. It's mainly about going to bed early.
The best part.
Yes. The show's going to be 7 hours. If I can cut that 7 hours to 6 hours and 50 minutes, because that match will probably be about 10 minutes long, then, you know, I'm good.
Okay. All right. E4, what is your opinion on that? E4.
Yes.
What is your opinion on the topic? I don't think you were paying attention, were you?
She's playing Sims, man. She's engulfed.
Obviously, she was not paying attention to that whole topic.
Hi, Sawi.
Yeah.
Basically, do you like things being called main event when it's actually not a main event?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I kept hearing main event.
Oh my god.
Hey, man, she heard it. She just wasn't listening. It's the difference.
Oh my god.
No, I think it's just a tactic. Just I don't actually know because it's confusing. Like Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles, and I've discussed this with Wild Fang, saying how the card, how the pay-per-view needs to be. That match needs to be the end of the night. Is it going to be the last match of the night? Of course not, because that's what we want, and that would make sense.
Well,
but
I would agree with that. But with Daniel Bryan coming back, I don't know now.
it's more, well, even if Daniel wasn't coming back and stuff like that, it wasn't going to be, because that would make sense, and that's what we want. Like, it would make sense to put Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax match as the goddamn pre-show, but of course
that's pre-show trash. That's pre-show garbage.
No, we're going to see Ty Dillinger and or Breezango for the pre-show, more than likely.
They're in the battle royal, or at least Ty is, but yeah.
Yet another match that I will not be watching because I don't give a fuck.
But you know, the main event, the actual main event of WrestleMania is actually quite interesting because, of course, you could have Ronda and Kurt be the main event because women revolution.
Oh, hey, and Stephanie.
I want to discuss that too. I think that's really dumb. Like, if you want to sit here and do with the women's revolution and stuff, why not have a match where a woman is going against the man?
Because that would show men hitting women, and in today's life, that would get WWE in a lot of trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't they do
It's fine.
Women hit. I'm sorry.
Well, go ahead. It's fine in a comedy sense, like Mixed Match Challenge, when it's like comedic. But if you're doing stuff like they used to do in the ads, I mean, think about this. If you remember, if someone did what Stone Cold did to Lita with that steel chair back in the day, WWE would lose a lot of sponsors or advertisers.
Yeah.
I mean, considering it was Snickers who got them to change the name of the thing, so.
Don't they have matches or have it where what's her name from Insanity and stuff like that? Doesn't she attack men?
Yeah, she jumps.
Yeah, but she jumps on them.
Yeah,
but they don't really attack her. If you want to have a man versus female, I mean, the closest thing to that was James Ellsworth versus Becky Lynch. They've kind of gone into it, but if you notice in all those matches, the man never really does anything. He'll just kind of like
trash.
He'll hold him and he'll laugh, and then someone else will hit him, or they'll kind of just, you know, flop around or something, but they'll never have the man legitimately beat the women. It's, you know how America is. Oh, it's fine for the women to hit the man, but if a man hit a woman, then, you know,
it's but the funny thing about that, but the funniest thing about that is the in other wrestling promotions, they do have men versus women matches. Johnny Gargano actually wrestled his wife. So
yeah, but those are promotions that no one gives a crap about, and they're not in the public eye.
Oh yeah.
WWE. Yeah. The thing about WWE, they're in such a public eye now. So we have this as a topic, so I'm going to just segue into this. Look at the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. Look at how quick they changed that name. Why did they change the name? Because Snickers, and that's what I mean. WWE is such in a public eye that
Snickers.
To have a woman versus man match be legit, people will look at WWE like, what? Usually those spots with the women are usually for comedic purpose. Now, Sandy, she jumps on them. The most you've seen of a woman really hitting a man is when Killian Dane tackled himself into her and the member of Altars of Pain.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from that, you don't really see man-on-woman violence, because that's kind of like, it's violence, but he's not really attacking a female, she just happens to be there. If you want, like I said, you look back at Stone Cold when he did the Lita, that is man-on-woman violence. You look at any of the matches China had with any of the men, when a man would hit China and all that, that was violence. the way WWE is now, I don't think he can get away with it. So, not in that light anyway.
Here's a thing too. So you brought up the fabulous Moolah. You know, what are you guys? I'll give my 2 cents on what I think about it, but I want to hear you guys' opinions first.
I've known about that situation for a very, very long time. So I'm genuinely surprised that WWE tried their hardest to act like people are stupid. Like, no, we're not going to fucking forget that shit, man. Of course. Like, why the fuck would we forget that? That shit was known for years now. Like, no, we're not going to magically go ahead and go, yeah, Moolah deserves this. No, bro. You had like 5 to 7 other women you could have used for that shit.
I'm going to be the most unpopular decision here. Considering that A, this match means nothing, B, this match leads to nothing, and C, this match leads to nothing, I did not care. It could have been. And I knew all things about Fabulous Moolah. Obviously, I'm a hardcore, smart mark, whatever you want to call me. I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Did I care?
Yeah.
No. Why would I care
about
a match that means nothing?
No, I don't care about the match. I care about the fact that they try. No. First of all, I didn't care about the match either. The match is going to be fucking stupid regardless because it's a battle royal and it's not going to mean shit. But like, my only problem with the whole situation is they was just bigging up Fabulous Moolah like she didn't get called out for doing half the shit she did. And I was like, bro,
being a madam, you can say it for being
a trash match for a trash woman. There you go. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right on
for
that.
Being a madam. But here's the thing that I want to sit here and say, and it's like, you know, people and how WWE, how they're like, it's the same exact reason. And I would keep saying this in certain arguments, how China will never be in the Hall of Fame because, you know, what she was doing, and kids can look it up and see that, you know, she's doing porn and blah, blah, blah. What do you think kids can look up to? Who's Fabulous Moolah? Let me type this in. Oh, mommy, what's the matter? Uh-huh.
But I mean, Sonny did porn too, and she's in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I'm just saying. Like, it's called a thing called the internet. I mean, it's the same, so you can't make the excuse anymore.
Oh yeah. No, Triple H can no longer make the excuse once he inducted Sonny. So.
Yeah.
First of all, the Hall of Fame sometimes some years is a complete joke.
Oh no, like this year?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, everyone is in there so much. Everyone is in there kind of deserves it. Mark Henry deserves it. Goldberg deserves it. The Dudleys deserve it. So I mean, I'm fine with it.
But Kid Rock?
I mean, he's been. I mean, it's celebrities. Who really cares? Once again, a spot. That's the thing, you know. Everyone, you know, I've read people, oh, Kid Rock doesn't deserve this, or I'm like, it's a celebrity ring. Did Drew Carey deserve to be in there? No. So, you know, it's things like that I look at. I'm like, did Drew Carey deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? No. Kid Rock deserves it more than Drew Carey of all people. What did Drew Carey do? Huh? You know, garbage. You know, it's the same thing with this Fabulous movie about Roy. You know, I'm surprised WWE would even name it Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. In fact, that name was entirely too long. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Fabulous Moolah Battle. You know, it sounds way too long to me.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I wasn't gonna watch it. So, I honestly was not gonna watch that match.
I mean, I don't. You know, Jesus I probably Christ. Won't watch the pre-show. I probably will watch the pre-show, but just for WrestleMania, or it'll be on my television screen. I'll probably be, you know, on PC or something. But you know, everyone having this uproar and everyone going, oh, should more, you know, memorize her or whatever the case may be. She's a crap woman. You know, we all know. We know. And I sat here reading these reports, and I literally typed in a Facebook chat. I said, you know, all this talk, for what? It means nothing. A trash, and I'm not sexist, so don't, you know, clown, don't take me wrong, but a trash match that will lead to nothing for, you know, allegedly in proof shown as a trash woman in her time. You know, so, you know, I don't see a problem with it. At the time, I didn't care. I didn't see a problem. You know what? Whatever. It's a match that no one will remember. It's a match that I won't care. You know, I won't care. The only thing I care about the match is the inner story between Sasha and Bayley. That's it. Other than that, I don't care. You can have Santina Marella come back out there and win the match, and I wouldn't care. it leads to nothing. Now, if it led to a title shot or a big push, then I would care a little bit. I still wouldn't care because it's WWE being WWE. It's Vince McMahon being Vince McMahon. He wants to memorialize someone. He chose Fabio Lumumba. Now it's called the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. For what? For what? The men who won the Battle Royal, have they done anything? Cesaro, he's in tag team. Woohoo! Baron Corbin, failure. Big Show.
Complete.
I mean, it's Big Show. Get off my TV in 2018. And I think that's all the winners so far, or am I missing one? See, Baron, Big Show, Cesaro. Baron, Big Show. Yeah, that's it. And Cesaro, tag team champion, but he should definitely be WWE champion. He should have a lot more gold. And Baron Corbin, he won Money in the Bank, but he failed. He was United States champion for a cup of coffee, and then he's done nothing. Obscurity. And Big Show, well, Big Show. So I personally, do not care what honestly, at this point, when it comes to WWE, I don't care what they really name anything nowadays because most of the stuff they do have no consequence as far as importance.
But it's the biggest thing in history.
I don't care. It means nothing. You can make this greatest man battle royale garbage. Now, if it's going to lead to something, sure. It probably won't. So why do I care?
Greatest man Royal Rumble in history. It was like that one time. They was like, "This is the greatest Money in the Bank in history." I was like, "The fuck." But
they say that about every match.
This
was the greatest in history. Oh, this WrestleMania is gonna be the best in history. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's the most expensive. Anywho, moving on because we're gonna end up freaking frying WWE up for the rest of the night about this stupidity, right? And as you notice, I did name the Battle Royale changing the name of the I Don't Care Battle Royale, but no one really cared about that dumb shit. So John Bravo, right, for the last month and a half was talking about he had evidence of Roman Reigns' drugs. Not drugs, juicing, like the juice is loose type of juicing. Now, how you feel about his little epic how to lose credibility in 5 seconds video that he put out with no evidence on Roman?
Well, I'm going to say what JD has said, what Solid Monster said, and what I thought the moment I heard of it. I thought that it is intriguing. I'm not going to sit here and say I wrote it under the rug. I'm not going to say I didn't care. I say if this, this is actually intriguing because of his first video with the evidence and all that. But I never blew it up into a big deal. I never did. I was not one of these wrestlers like, yeah, Roman's going to get busted. Yeah. As far as John Bravo and credibility is concerned, I want to say yeah, because he did kind of overhype it, but at the same time, the IWC, the YWC, they made it bigger than what it was.
Oh yeah.
They really did,
But he did this on his. All right, so there's two
sides.
He is one side, yes, we did, or the YWC or the IWC, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, right? They fucking blew it up more than what it needed to be, right? They made it a bigger deal because he said Roman Reigns. But on his side, he said Roman Reigns and then made it seem like that when somebody was talking about Luther Reigns, that he was actually talking about Roman Reigns. And he kept emphasizing that he had stuff on Roman Reigns. Look at his Twitter. Look at his Instagram. Look at everything. He made it seem like he was talking about actual Roman Reigns. So when the joint come out and he goes, yeah, the stuff on Roman Leakey Reigns, the DEA has it. I'm like, bruh, if the DEA actually had this shit, Roman would be in jail right now. Shut up.
Not really, because depending on what, because and here's the thing about this whole steroid thing. If it's anything during or around the time he got suspended, then who cares? He already been suspended for it.
Yeah, and that's what when he was pulling up stuff before the suspension and stuff really early. I was like, John, you kind of looking stupid right now, bro.
But again, once again, if you're looking at this from a person's a business perspective, You know what? I can't say I blame him. You know, so he claims he didn't know much. He doesn't know who Roman Reigns is. I'm sure he did research when he found. Okay, the guy who he's talking to said Roman Reigns. Let's just get that out there first. So,
oh yeah.
If you're in a business, now you hear Roman Reigns, you know he's in WWE. You're gonna you may not know who he is. He may not be a fan of the product now or whatever, but you're gonna look up who he is. Okay, just to get an idea. You know, just a little idea of who Roman Reigns actually is or what he does. You will realize in a very quick moment that he is one of the big stars of WWE. So in that moment, when someone says there's evidence of Roman Reigns, you know, as a business perspective, you damn right I'm going to say yes, there's evidence on Roman Reigns. I will have evidence, or I have evidence. Why? Because that views clicks. Clicks equal money, and in today's lifetime, money equals power. So in a business standpoint, yes, it was smart. Now, does it take away from his credibility? I will say this. I will say that people will not be so quick to praise or so quick to really jump on a video. There will be no sitting at the desk every day shaking your thumbs waiting for a video. Like everyone's waiting for this one. I think when John Bravo come out, people will be like, oh, John Bravo has another video, I'll watch it, whatever. Or who cares? At this point, you know, people will be like, okay, who cares? It's John Bravo. He knows what he's talking about, but, you know, ultimately, who gives a shit?
Also, the production of this video is sexy, but, you know.
I mean, production and making money. It's when you have a big name, okay, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. You know, and he even said in his video, you know, he doesn't want to say anything until he has 110% proof, which, you know, is smart. That was smart. You know, this fight, you know, he probably already knew he didn't have the evidence for Roman, but again, when you're told that there is evidence for Roman Reigns, you're gonna say that. You know, especially when you realize who Roman Reigns is, you're gonna say that not to really harp on Roman, but to get people to view your product. You know, it's not about getting Roman, you know, suspended or sabotaging WrestleMania. It's not about that. You know, it's about, in his case, getting people to see his work. You know, getting people to see what steroids can actually do or what is really going on. The hell with Roman Reigns, you know, and that's the thing I've been seeing when I watch this video and I'm listening to him speak. I'm like, you know, this is, you know, who cares about Roman? This is actually, you know, it's good information. It tells you what WWE, WCW, whatever has done in the past. It's informative.
Oh yeah, that part is informative.
To get people to watch a product like that, you have to throw out names that can possibly, not 100%, be connected. John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Jinder Mahal. You throw those names out there to get garner interest. If you don't throw any names out there, let's think about this. If Roman Reigns was never said, you know, ever from him, you know, maybe he did hear it from the guy he's talking to, but he never said it.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone would have cared about these videos? No.
No, not at all.
Now, if he had said WWE superstars, maybe some interest there, but more than likely, he wouldn't. If he didn't say a name, it'd probably be, people from the past. We all know people in the past that story, so he'll probably just throw some names out there, like, you know, the people he said. But it wouldn't have been as much interest. You throw the names of Roman Reigns, John Cena, and the likes above, you garner interest, you garner views, you garner money from YouTube, and you get people, whether they are people like us who are just a broad audience, people who are inspiring to be filmmakers, or people who are looking for filmmakers. You get everyone watching your product, and that makes your stuff being seen. So, and honestly, I can't say I blame him, you know, because it was a good business move. It makes his videos no longer must-see. I think it makes his videos good to be informative, but it's no longer must-see. And at this point, it's almost, you know, his videos are almost, do I care? But I can't say I blame him, and honestly, it was a smart business move. That's all I got on that.
Okay. Moving on. Daniel Bryan returned.
Yes!
Before, since you were being quiet half the time, what is your opinions on that?
It's not that I have to be good, quiet half the time. It's that I like to let people, you know, actually talk. I'm always accused of
shut the hell up and continue to say something.
So you really just cut him off when he was going, when Dark Wave was talking. All right, got you. So my job is to cut people off.
You're not being you're not even really being accused of that. I don't know where you got that from.
Oh, I'm not accused of being the cutter offer.
Could you just tell me your opinion?
I'm really excited. I am really excited, and I'm actually very happy for him. I'm very happy for him because I knew that he was just going to be fed up. But the thing that I actually thought was funny was just, I don't know if you guys actually caught it when Renee Young, I believe, when she was saying it. Oh, and Daniel Bryan, and he's been cleared by WWE, and I'm just like, yeah, he's been cleared. He was gonna already leave WWE because you guys are a bunch of fucktards. And the first, and she's like, yeah, people, on Twitter and stuff like that. The first tweet that we actually saw was from Triple H, and I was like, but
yeah, I was confused because Triple H is one of the people like, no, we don't want him clear, of his family. But continue.
Yeah, and I was very confused by that. However, I'm excited that he's back and stuff. What I'm not excited for is that him being part of the multi-man mania. Because more likely for WrestleMania, it's going to be him and Shane versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Another McMahon. This WrestleMania is going to have 2 McMahons in it.
Well, I'll get to that in a moment.
McMahon Mania.
Dark Wave. Mania. What are your opinions on Daniel Bryan coming back?
Well, first of all, I am happy to see Daniel Bryan back. That is the first and foremost. I think that he will add a lot of adrenaline to SmackDown Live. Now, WWE was smart. Now, some people, I think that I honestly think WWE knew this was going to happen. Honestly, I think they knew they were going to clear him around this time. They probably didn't tell Bryan, but I think they knew. But this makes WWE the smartest company right now, because if Daniel Bryan had waited, if he didn't get cleared and September roll around, as E4 said, he was out the building. And wherever he goes, garners attention. Whether it be New Japan, Ring of Honor, or whatever. My only fear is, well, not really a fear, but if for whatever reason Daniel Bryan goes on the same show as fucking asshole Roman Reigns, how's that going to work? It's already bad enough that we're going to probably get AJ Styles on the same show as Roman. But if for some reason Daniel Bryan ends up on the same show as Roman, and you don't turn Roman heel, this initiative is just going to be a complete fucking failure. It already is, but it's going to be worse. And then you have to wonder what happens with Daniel Bryan. Does he just compete for Intercontinental titles all day, or whatever? So hopefully he stays on SmackDown. And away from Roman, because anyone around Roman right now is going to get buried. So gonna be fed to the big dog.
Bruh, look. First of all, I'd like to say, in my opinion, rest in peace Roman's fucking career as being the top guy, because that's not possible with Daniel Bryan back. Second of all, if they do put him on Raw, Roman is actually going to be screwed, because Roman's not going to get a single fucking reaction. And if he stands in front of Daniel Bryan, it's going to be like that Raw when he beat The Undertaker. You're going to get fucking chance. He's going to get bile and poison. But you know what WWE could do? As I posted I made a video about Roman Reigns. They should probably just turn him heel. In fact, they should change his whole name and gimmick and just call him what he used to be, Leaki, and just be a dick. Not be fucking Roman Reigns. Not doing the ooh ah. Not doing the fucking Superman punch. Not getting beat down half the match and then getting up and doing Superman punch in his spirit and then winning the match. No, none of that. He should probably now start being just an aggressive asshole in the ring, like power bombs, throwing moves, Samoa drops, freaking joints that mean power, because Roman Reigns, the way he wrestles and the way they keep trying to portray him as a powerful person, it doesn't fit. He doesn't wrestle like that. He wrestles like he's a mixture of an agile person with the power of with power, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, he wrestles opposite of his character.
Roman should have, to your point about turning Roman should have been heel years ago.
Oh yeah.
You know, this will be about the time that you would turn Roman babyface. And I've said this before, and I will always say this. I wouldn't have a problem of Roman being a babyface if he was actually a good babyface. And I'm not talking about promos. I'm not talking about ring work. None of that. A good babyface gives heels extra fuel. They give heels legit heel heat. Look at Johnny Gargano. Look at Daniel Bryan. Look at what Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn became massive heat magnets when they attacked Daniel Bryan. Look at Tommaso Ciampa. When he attacked Johnny Gargano, what happened? He became a massive heat magnet.
And look what happened when Johnny Gargano got his comeuppance. It was that building erupted like there was billions of people in that fucking building. Johnny got like that. I can't wait for that match. I'm excited for that Saturday. I can't wait. That's going to be the match of the night. I like both of the competitors, and they're both playing their parts well. That's the sad part. We get the WWE.
But Roman,
huh?
But Roman is not a good babyface, not because he can't play the part, but because he's legitimately not liked.
Exactly.
He is when you go out there and essentially look at, for example, top example, look at Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah.
When they were feuding, Braun was heel at the time, and legitimately, Roman got Braun over as a babyface. Not what WWE wanted, but it got Braun over. When a babyface is on a stretcher and someone flips it over and they cheer and say, "You deserve it," a la what Brock Lesnar did to Roman and what Braun Strowman did to Roman.
You deserve it, and you got nanas. And speaking of,
and when you get that, it doesn't make you a babyface.
It
you know, look, when AJ Styles goes to Raw, who do you think is going to be the babyface? In any feud that Roman's in, he will never, ever. There is no ifs. There is no buts. There is no exceptions. There is no one that he will ever be a good babyface against, because everyone will just get cheered against him. The Miz even got cheered against Roman.
Oh yeah,
The Miz.
It's speaking of Roman Reigns and that Raw shit. Look, Michael Cole. If I ever met that man in real life, I'd tell him, please do not say what they're saying on the mic. You sound like a dumbass. When this man said, and I quote, that this is the worst beatdown I've seen, everybody in the collective minds was like, fucking Braun Strowman. Did we forget about when Braun Strowman threw him off the fucking loading dock and flipped his ambulance and beat the shit out of him 3 fucking times?
Well, WWE is all about in the now. They try to push the now initiative. So
they act like we're fucking stupid. Like no. Okay.
I hate this. I hear it, but I ignore it all. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
And then they're talking about the people that liked it and cheered it when you were wrong for liking Roman Reigns getting beat up. I was like, shut the fuck up.
It's called the Roman Initiative. They are trying to basically make Brock this super heel, because the plan, and this is how you know the plan is for them to close out the show. They are trying their damnness to make Roman be over.
It's not.
They're getting Vince McMahon involved. They're getting Paul. Of course, they're getting Paul Heyman. They're getting all the tools. And if it didn't work in 31, it didn't work last year. It's not working this year. It's never going to work. What they need to do, and I have been saying this for years, Roman needs to turn heel, and I mean ASAP. There is no one on that roster currently that will ever get over as a heel when they face against Roman Reigns. No matter how great of a heel they are, they will always get over as a babyface because generally no one likes Roman. Nobody. You can turn Seth heel tomorrow and he'll go against Roman Reigns and be cheered as if he was a babyface. Samoa Joe, he will get cheered as a babyface. No matter, they can go and bang Roman Reigns' wife on the bed and he will still get cheered because it's Roman Reigns. I mean, this man is terrible as a babyface, and like I said, I'm not talking about ring work. I'm not talking about promo. I am just talking about the character. The character needs to go heel. That way, if you're going to get people over and you're going to get Roman over, at least it'll be legit heat. And he is a heel, so he'll be doing his job. And eventually, maybe, it may be too late now, but maybe if you turn him face after he's got all the heel heat and he's done good work at the heel, then maybe he'll be over organically. But if you keep forcing him down our throats with generic booking, because you know AJ's going to Raw. You know he's going to Raw. It pretty much writes itself in stone. He's going to lose to Nakamura, and that's it. You're not getting that match twice. Seth Rollins probably go to SmackDown and turn heel. I already see that probably being Nakamura's first probably big feat. Nakamura and Seth Rollins. Seth probably will turn heel and curse on Shinsuke. But
that could actually be a good match.
It will be. Do I think it's a mistake to turn Rollins heel? But with him going to SmackDown Live, they need top heels. There is no top heel on that roster. I mean, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn kind of are, but they're not fighting for a championship. And, you know, Lord knows you need new people. And there's no way Shinsuke's not walking out champion. And they're not turning Shinsuke heel. So you insert Rollins, and he'll probably turn heel because it's a new brand. So,
yeah.
What do you do with Roman? He's going to feud against, apparently, rumor his first feud will be against Samoa Joe. Well, Samoa Joe can get cheered out of that. AJ Styles come over. AJ's going to get cheered out of that. Whomever else. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's going to get cheered over.
Yeah, Roman
Sheamus will probably get cheered over Roman at this point.
A box of wood would get cheered over Roman Reigns.
Pretty much. Michael Cole will get cheered more than Roman Reigns at this point. So,
and they make it worse, right? They make it worse. During that whole beatdown, right? When they were chanting "You deserve it," I was crying in laughter. XE4, I was laughing hard as shit.
Like,
and then they did the goodbye thing, and I was like, I know Vince. First of all, Kevin's bitch ass was turning down the mics to act like we're deaf, right? Second of all, why the fuck does Vince not acknowledge? I hate when Vince talks now. I'm really getting sick and fucking tired of when that man says, well, the crowd is the lifeblood of the company. And I'm like, then why don't you listen to the crowd at all? Like, you don't hear us shitting on what you're doing at all? What's going on here, buddy?
They've never listened to the crowd, man. Except for Daniel Bryan's Ascend. They never listen to the crowd. And honestly speaking, CM Punk is the one to thank for Daniel Bryan's Ascent. So, thank CM Punk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Top dog, but, they treated him like shit, so he left. Cody Rhodes, top dog, treated him like shit. He left. I mean, come on, guys.
They don't do. WWE pushes who they want to push, and they push. No matter what anyone will tell you, no matter what they say, oh, people don't do that. No, they push who they want to push. No matter what the fans chant, no matter what the fans do, they have their mindset. The only reason. And I'm going to say this. The only reason why Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, was probably even WWE champion, especially Seth, for as long as he was because of Triple H. I was so hard to believe that. Vince McMahon may like Seth Rollins. Of course, Vince does have, he's kind of changed his views on the little guys being champion. But, those, Finn Balor basically beating everybody, including Roman, and become the first Universal Champion. Seth Rollins becoming WWE Champion. Though Seth Rollins' run as the champion was kind of weak, he had fucking J&J or whatever nonsense
that's
came.
stupid ass shit. But the Authority, fuck that.
I think that was Triple H who kind of did all that. And you look at Roman Reigns, and I mentioned this to all the Roman marks. Look at his title runs. Roman has not had he's probably held a title just as long as Sasha Banks, if not shorter, in almost every run. If you legitimately look at his title runs, he's had a title very, very not that very limited time. Yeah, very sparingly. That's the word. He won it from Triple H. He held it till what? After his first title offense, Seth Rollins came back. I believe it was at Money in the Bank. So he had it for maybe 2 months. Rollins won, and Dean cashed in. So, and then Rollins got suspended. So yeah, but his title reigns have been very short. They've been terrible. Not saying Dean or Seth was any better, but they had a title longer. Seth is Seth. Seth was at like 200 days. But you look at what we want. Rusev Day is chanted. He does nothing but job to Nakamura. Surprisingly, the one person that is surprisingly still over it, and I'm not saying because he sucks or I'm just surprised that they still cheer him as much as do, is Randy Orton. But then again, when you drop people RKOs and it's basically a remnants of Stone Cold Steve Austin, there you go. And you look at Randy, and people may, you have a lot of people say Randy is boring, and this and that, but in every arena he goes in every arena, what do you hear?
RKO.
He gets cheered. Now, yeah, you may hear some boos in there, obviously, because not everyone likes Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton is great. I may not like him that much as the babyface when he's not motivated. I think he's a much better heel. And when he first turned babyface back in 2010, I thought that was a great run as babyface Orton. He was energetic. It was great when he dispatched Legacy. He truly turned face. That was.
Oh, dude, when he actually cares about a match, the matches were good. When he doesn't care about the matches, is bad. And you could always tell that with Randy Orton.
Because Randy doesn't care about being a babyface. So
no,
he's openly said he does not care about being a babyface. He doesn't like being babyface. So if he's not doing anything remotely interesting, he's just not going to care. He'll just do what he's doing and go home. But what do you hear in these arenas? Do you hear people booing Randy when he comes out? No. You hear a massive amount of cheers. Whether it's because he's a legend or whether because they like him, that can be debatable. John Cena. At this point now, John Cena's like Kurt Angle. They just do it because John Cena. Kind of like how Kurt Angle said, you suck. Well, it's just your thing now.
But Roman comes out, and they legit don't like him. Like, I don't like him.
I can't.
A lot of people don't like John Cena, but then you have to be honest, a lot of people actually do like John Cena.
Yeah.
But the whole John Cena sucks thing is now legitimately just John Cena's thing. It's like Kurt Angle when says Kurt Angle, you suck. But even John Cena had a time when he was universally loved by everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Even myself. I soured on John Cena because I got tired of the character.
I got tired of it, too. I liked Thugonomics, though. I'm not going to lie.
I didn't mind him becoming hustle loyal to respect, but after, 7 years of the same, I soured. I'm like, well, this is becoming the same. I no longer care.
And then his moveset in the ring started becoming boring. It's all shit.
Mm-hmm. But what you tell me about Roman? Roman was over one time in his career, maybe twice, when he was with the Shield behind Dean and Seth. Keyword: behind them, third man, third wheel. And when Seth broke up the Shield, because Seth Rollins was a dirty bastard who broke up the Shield, so of course we're gonna cheer Roman.
Yeah.
Other than that, he was never universally loved ever. There was one spot when he beat Sheamus and they cheered, woohoo.
Because Sheamus had that belt and nobody wanted him to have it no more.
Exactly. We had Roman saying sucker and succotash and,
And your dick is small. You got small Idaho potatoes.
Or talking about, The zipper broke. Well, big dog, and that garbage. Irishman has the potatoes, but you smuggling tater tots. Roman being coming.
Oh my god!
They'll get you over here. That garbage.
Oh my god, son.
Roman is in a bad place. Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. Look at the talent there. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan being back. Imagine this. This is not going to happen unless by the grace of the miracles. What happens if CM Punk walks out on Monday Night Raw?
Oh no, Roman is dead officially.
Game over.
Game fucking.
Do you not understand that if CM Punk walks out on Monday Night Raw doing a Roman Reigns promo, Roman is done. He's already done now. But you might as well just say dead over 10 times. Overkill. Daniel Bryan comes out on Monday Night Raw doing a Roman Reigns promo. He's done.
Dead.
CM Punk. CM Punk is probably, I wouldn't say it would be a more effect than Daniel Bryan, but it might be. It might just be. People chant CM Punk to this day when matches are garbage. And you're like, you know what? CM Punk. He walks out on Monday Night Raw.
Hey, hold up. On one thing, when it comes to that, I'm sick of WWE getting mad when people do that. Look. I'm gonna say this to anybody who hates that. Look, maybe if the matches are good and people care, they'll stop and pay attention. Put it out there. All right, continue.
Yeah, beach balls and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. You realize they only pull out the beach balls and be jackasses when the matches are ass or the matches are boring. Okay, there was one time when they did it. And that was the Shield versus the Bar. But Cesaro did something and everybody stopped playing around when Cesaro ripped the ball in half. That's fine. But before that, you don't see him do it at all times. That fucking Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy match is so boring. The people legit brought out the beach balls. People legit boring.
People say that was a shoot from Cesaro. I think that was planned from Cesaro. It kind of happened all a little too quickly,
Hey,
I think that whole segment was planned.
Nah, dog. When the ball got to him, he jumped over. You could tell Sheamus was also pissed because you said Sheamus was like, "Man, go get that shit." And you saw how quickly Cesaro's beastly ass jumped that barricade, grabbed the ball, and ripped it. Cesaro needs to be a champion, by the way. I would have gave him a belt right then and there.
He should have been champ, but but why do they do beach balls? You know what? And the shit match was good, but you know why? Because honestly, no one gives a shit.
Yeah, because
no one cares.
That was the fifth time that match happened. That was the fifth fucking time they fought. So I can understand because nobody cares at this point. Look,
when no one cares,
shit happens. The crowd will let you know. They're the lifeblood of the company. When you don't help them, pay attention or cater to them, they're going to stop paying attention. That's like in school. If you don't make the subjects interesting, they're not going to pay attention. So why the fuck are we getting matches over and over and over again, and you expecting us not to chant CM Punk or this is boring, this match sucks, or you both suck, or all that shit? Remember that fucking John Cena versus Roman Reigns match? That match got shitted on from start to finish. It got shitted on. And legit, they were getting mad that people were shitting on the match. John Cena in Philly got shitted on because he won the match. It was fucking hilarious. He got shitted on after he beat Finn Balor. And he had to admit to the crowd that they got to him. I was like, John, maybe you should not have won the match. Maybe you probably shouldn't be here right now.
That's not all John's fault.
I know. But
I don't believe that.
Look, John Cena is one of the political people, but let's not talk about that. But at the same time, dude, right? Because John Cena's like Hulk Hogan. You know how Hulk Hogan didn't want to lose shit.
I don't know if he's that bad.
Oh no, I wouldn't say it's worse. Hulk Hogan is like 2 times worse.
I think John Cena. I think I don't know what happens in the back. People say John Cena's political. Look at Baron Corbin. I think if John Cena knows someone deserves the spot,
that part he will.
That's when he will. But I think, and this is not me saying that he does it, because what you hear from these podcasters, from these. These smart these so-called people who know the know, if you will. No one really knows what really goes on backstage unless it's openly said and documented by the actual person himself.
Yeah. Oh, people.
Does John Cena politics? Who knows?
I'm basing that off of actual wrestlers who went on podcasts and said this. Even Chris
Jericho
said this before.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's. And honestly, any wrestler who becomes as big as John Cena, I'm sure at some point politicals their way. I'm sure Chris Jericho has politics this way as well. And now there's different types of politics. You can politics to get a move unbanned. Look at Jericho. He got the Styles Clash unbanned, basically.
Yeah, without telling Vince that it was the Styles Clash, which was fucking hilarious. But moving on from that part, dog. Like, it's just fucking. The crowd, like the main thing, son. The crowd tells Vince and tells everybody if they're invested. If they don't care and they're really upset, they're gonna take over the match. But yet we have people getting back. I remember JBL got mad because they were chanting CM Punk during which match was it? It was John Cena versus Randy Orton. Now, Darkwave, how many times have these two people fought?
At least 30 times in the span of 7-8 years.
Thank you. E4.
I mean, the fans.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw John Cena versus Randy Orton for the 50th time, would you care?
No, I probably would do everything but watch that match.
Okay, Darkwave, continue what you were saying.
Actually, I'm going to say I'm going to comment on that. You know when I would care about that match?
When?
If Cena was the heel.
Oh shit! That would be good.
And that's the thing with WWE. Is like
with him now.
No, not really. He's not a heel.
Making him call out the Undertaker.
That's not really heel.
How are we gonna get people with John Cena? Well, let's have him call out the Undertaker. Everybody loves Undertaker, so let's just have him call him out.
I don't mind matches with people, multiple times, but you have to make it. You have to make the storyline make sense. Then you have to make the story. Then you have to make the characters kind of compelling.
Yeah.
The last time John Cena Orton fought for the unification of belts, that made sense. They were the champions on both their brands. They wanted to combine titles. That's what you go with. It made sense, But if you do that match again, but you turn Cena heel and Orton's the face with a different story, it makes it a little bit more dynamic because now it's different spectrums of who's on what side. It's kind of like, okay, if Dean ever got injured, it'd have been Dean versus Seth. How many times have we seen that match? Quite often.
Yeah.
But Dean would have been the heel and Seth would have been the face. So the dynamic there would be different. It'd basically be a whole different match. I'm fine with that. But when you give me babyface versus John Cena versus heel Randy Orton, except for maybe twice in the entire run when Randy was actually babyface, then, who cares?
Just look at me.
So, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Now, considering that we were talking about WrestleMania, right? Now, and I don't mean WrestleMania, I mean Multi-Man Mania. Bruh, am I the only one that really, really starting to hate when the McMahons are on my fucking WrestleMania and they wait and take up my time?
In this case, I can't say I hate it because it honestly makes sense.
Okay, yeah, both of them make sense, but dog, I'm sick of it. I really, 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 I can't take it no more, son. Shane is about to be on 3 fucking WrestleManias in a spot where you clearly don't believe in him. First, when he fought Undertaker, I didn't believe for a second he was gonna win the match. When he fought AJ Styles, I did not believe for a second he was gonna win that match. Now Daniel Bryan's gonna have to carry a match.
I mean, Shane's not, well, if Shane has someone to lead him, he's not bad. As you can see with AJ Styles, it's probably the best match of that Mania.
Bruh, AJ Styles! You just
that's why I said when you put him, that's why I said when you put him in a match with someone that can actually lead, then it can be decent.
Dog, he's never in a great match. That match was aight, but when I say it's better than him versus Undertaker,
the best match on that card.
The best match on that card. Wait, what was that card? Damn.
Exactly.
That card was
Exactly.
unforgettable.
The match that probably the only other match that was probably decent of that was Kevin Owens versus Jericho and Seth versus Triple H. Other than that, that card was terrible.
Oh yeah, you're right. That card was. I don't remember it. That's how bad it was.
You legitimately had like 3 matches that were decent and good. Triple H, Seth, Owens, Jericho, and AJ and Shane. Oh, and the Hardys coming back. Those were the only really good matches.
And another thing, Triple H. Seriously, why is he still in my WrestleManias, man? Jesus.
Because in this case, it all makes sense.
Look, all right, look. I understand, right? Because they're continuing something from 31. But Triple H has been in all of the WrestleManias in some type of match, in some type of capacity. And it
all made sense. You gotta give him that. It has made sense.
Oh no,
every match he's been in has made sense.
Okay, so every match he's been in has made sense.
He's put over everybody.
Oh yeah, and Shane's no, he didn't. He did not put over Sting. This motherfucker beat Sting.
Well, I don't care about that match. That match was garbage.
That match was dumb.
I'm talking about after Sting, because honestly, I didn't care about Sting coming in WWE anyway. Man, I legitimately did not care about Sting coming in WWE. I didn't. I was just like, oh, Sting, okay. I've seen you the last 20 years in Impact Wrestling. I don't need to see you here on my television screen. I did not care.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I did not care. That's my whole thing with Sting. And after Sting, he's put over everybody. He hasn't won a match at Mania since Sting. So, and I guess Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar before Sting. So, he hasn't won a match since Sting or / Lesnar, whoever was the last one he won. He put over Roman. He put over Seth. He's going to put over Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. So, Triple H makes sense in those matches. He made sense for Roman. He definitely made sense for Seth.
Okay. Okay, look. So they're gonna probably be like, "This is the biggest victory for both of these superstars ever," right? And I want to stare at the screen like you couldn't have put them in the ring against other people. You have a non-wrestler who only wrestled one match that actually legit made me go, "This is intriguing match." We have Triple H.
Who did you put Ronda in the ring?
I don't know anybody.
Who? Who is big enough? Look, despite how we may feel, Stephanie is a big figure in WWE, whether we like it or not. Who do you put Ronda Rousey in the ring with that is even worth a seeing? You don't put her in the ring with Sasha.
Oh, hell no.
But you know where all this comes from, though. You know why the McMahon's on the show?
Why?
Creative. Because Creative doesn't push anyone for the rest of the year. Where's Ty Dillinger? Catering. Rusev, no match. So what do? When you build an entire year around the McMahons, that's what you're gonna get on the card. I don't like it any more than you got. I'm not saying, oh, I agree it should be on the card, but when you build and you give me creative, look at the Shane McMahon thing has been going for 6 months.
Oh yeah,
if that does not finish at WrestleMania, then the whole thing will be a waste.
Oh yeah, I'm still not happy that. Like, look, man, I'm gonna say this now. First of all, Shane versus Undertaker didn't have to be a thing. He could have hired somebody. Shane versus AJ, same thing. Those to me still couldn't have. He could have hired somebody, and we could have got like surprising returns. But for this one, it actually is the only one to me that does make sense. I'm just getting sick and fucking tired of seeing a McMahon on my WrestleMania. Like, look, I only have so much time of my life, right? I don't really want to see matches waste my John Cena last year at WrestleMania was the biggest fucking waste of my time that I was like, it was so obvious that John Cena and Nikki were going to win that match that I legit was pissed the fuck off that they even wasted the time putting that shit on the pay-per-view. When they just put that
again, creative, man.
Oh, it's all about creative. Creative is retarded. But
and that's why when it comes to WrestleMania weekend, we care about NXT. Because NXT creative is smart.
You mean
WWE creative? They're not. Look at the women. They're legitimately only like 4 women on Raw, and what? 2 on SmackDown, and that's including Asuka. Charlotte and Asuka, Naomi, who cares? Becky Lynch, who cares? Riot Squad, who? And everyone else. On Raw, you have Alexa Bliss. Oh yeah, what a perfect ass she has. Nia Jax. I'm sure I'm supposed to care about you being a babyface, but it'll be this tough one, but you're sitting here crying. Weak. Sasha and Bayley. They care, so they get punished for it. But they care. But they get punished. So...
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro. They sabotaged their own fucking matches because they're like, this is pointless.
Ronda Rousey probably asking for a streak. Oh joy! So, I mean, when all comes said and done, it's creative. I'm more mad about creative than the McMahons. I'm more mad about creative because creative builds these shows around a year. This WrestleMania, this Ronda and Stephanie garbage was planted 2 years ago. And you already should have known. The moment Ronda signed, you should know her WrestleMania would be with Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's singles match or an attack. That was already known the first time you saw Ronda Rousey come in the ring. When she came in, and then, rumors had that she has interest in being there, you already knew that would be the first match. Minus the horsewoman thing, which would probably have been okay, but I didn't care about it because it didn't make sense. It wouldn't have made sense. But you knew Stephanie would be somewhere in Ronda Rousey's path at some point. Shane McMahon, ever since Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon had this kind of, I like you, but I don't like this, but I don't like this. You knew something was going to happen at Mania. You knew! Yeah. And now it's happening. So I can't be mad at it because now I'm like, okay, good. Get this story finished and get the hell off my TV screen. I will deal with it with Mania. Will it happen probably more often? Probably. But, hopefully, this will be the end of the McMahon storyline for a while until next year, man. You then have to deal with it all over again, unless Shane is done with wrestling for a while because he's served his contract. I don't know. At this point, I am sick of it, yes, but at the same time, I'm happy because it can get the hell off my TV screen.
Next year.
Till next year. But what are you guys looking most forward to that week? Darkwave, you kind of already answered the questions. NXT. E4, what are you looking for that weekend?
I'm also looking forward to NXT. I will say though, I haven't been watching NXT. I didn't start off watching it from, really, really early on, so I'm just getting into it and stuff, but I really, truly actually enjoy it.
Hey, you wanna know what I'm looking forward to that whole weekend? Fucking Aleister fucking goddamn Black getting that title and seeing how well he can wrestle. Yo, when that man moved the fucking table and put his hand in Selena Vega's face, I cannot tell you how hard I was laughing. Aleister Black is one of the greatest people I've ever seen in that ring, man. And that's
and that match is gonna be great.
Yes, I can't wait for Gargano and Ciampa and Aleister Black and Almas because you already know that those matches they're gonna be good.
And you know what's funny about NXT? What? You look at these. Now, don't get me wrong. WrestleMania's card is stacked. It's a good card. It's better than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
NXT really doesn't have uncertainty. For the most part, every match on that NXT card will be good. It may not be great, but every match will be good in its own way.
Yo. Killian Dane.
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan in a ladder match against fucking Adam Cole, EC3, Ricochet, and the Velveteen Dream. To be honest, I don't care about shit else in WrestleMania. Once I saw that match, I saw fucking Aleister Black and Ciampa and Gargano. Honestly, I'm kind of souring on that Ember Moon feud with Shayna Baszler.
I know. That's the one match I don't care.
Yeah,
if there's any match I don't care, is that match.
That's actually on there.
So fucking weird.
Yeah, that's really on the I don't care match because Shayna Baszler is not good. I said it. Look,
but she's gonna probably pick the title,
which is fucking stupid to me. And I don't know if you guys have seen the exclusive with Ronda Rousey did the move to Yo, first of all, she's not good yet. I have to see you at WrestleMania. She needs to wrestle a match. I'm being completely honest. She needs to kind of start wrestling a little bit. I don't think they need to keep her off of TV and keeping her just not wrestling. I really think she needs to get a little bit of some wrestling experience because looking at Shayna Baszler has no wrestling experience and she sucks. She's not good. Okay, she's definitely bad. All she does is arm wrestles and stuff. And it's funny because you could be like, well, what's wrong with that? Pete Dunne, all right? Pete motherfucking Dunne, the bruiserweight. He does a lot of tactical shit, but at least he looks good doing it, and he does it properly, and he could do other moves, and he hits the shit out of you, which makes him a fucking excellent person. By the way, him and Roderick Strong as a team is probably one of the greatest tag teams I've seen in my life, because Roderick Strong is a fucking beast. Mm-hmm. But his forehead is actually a 6 head. I can't stop looking at his Roderick Strong. I had to show E4 his forehead. I was like, babe, look at his forehead. It looks like a goddamn...
I'm surprised you pay attention to all that stuff, so I don't look at anyone that intensely.
No. The only reason I noticed it was 2K. Look, so I'm playing 2K, right? And my character had to wrestle Roger Strong, and I'm like, the fuck is going on with his head? So I see Roger Strong in real life. I was like, oh my god. My man got a 7 head. What the fuck is that? He wearing a toupee, son.
Pay attention to that. I do not.
So, look at his character model in 2K. You're gonna be like, oh,
I do, but I don't look at it because I don't care. I don't, and you're not the only one who's like, I'll be talking to my friend, like, yo, you see this hair? I'm like, no. You're paying that much attention? I don't give a shit. Look, get in the ring. That's all I care about.
Yeah, look, man, I pay attention to everything, son. Because the
I see everything. It's just that 9 times out of 10 I don't care. Unless it is blatant like Baron Corbin, then it's like, well, it's obvious. It's
Baron Corbin needs to just shave his goddamn head because that shit looks terrible when it's wet.
It's like something like that you can't necessarily miss. Something like Roderick Strong, I actually had to look at his head and be like, oh yeah,
that you can't miss.
Even Alicia Fox, who's worse.
Worse than Sasha Banks?
No, hers is not worse than Sasha Banks, and her blend actually no. And I'm speaking to this as a woman who also wears weaves and stuff like that. Her blend and stuff like that, her hairline, how whenever she sometimes be having her hair and stuff done, it is not as bad as Sasha Banks. I
don't know. I look at Alicia Fox, and I'm like, what the hell? Like I've looked at Alicia Fox like on Instagram. I'm like, are you like going bald or that shit is sometimes bad?
No, that's a question you asked for Sasha. That's the joint where it's like she is bald and she just got the little bit of little baby hair up in the front.
Worse to me. Alicia just looks worse to me as far as the hair. Matter of fact, overall, Alicia looks worse. But I don't know. I don't. When it comes to that, I mean,
she has nice legs.
Yeah, she has nice legs and big tits. That's all she got. And a lot work.
Look, also, I would like to say this. I think Becky Lynch is kind of better than what's her name, Alexa Bliss, because JD was like
Alexa Bliss is.
I think Becky. He was like, I don't know why they only pushing blondes. He was like, Becky Lynch looks just as good as Alexa Bliss. I was like, I think Becky Lynch looks better.
She does.
I think Becky.
You know why they pushing Alexa Bliss? Because Alexa Bliss has a perfect ass.
Okay, but that's not what I'm looking at.
She actually doesn't. She actually does not. I can name you 2 other women whose ass looks a hell of a lot better, a lot more fatter. Obviously, I am not gay, but I'm just saying, as another woman, yes, other women look at other women's asses. Just putting that out there. I can name you 2 women off the top break. Actually, 3 women whose asses look a lot better than Alexa Bliss.
Bailey,
Naomi, and Ember Moons.
Ember's is kind of hard to see at times.
Ember's is out.
The thing about Alexa though, A, she's like she's a Bond. B, she's Harley Quinn. and see her ass literally comes through her shorts because they're damn near too short for her. So they show more. She shows more than Naomi. She shows more than Ember, and she shows more. She probably shows more than probably any woman on that division in the entire roster.
Sasha, sometimes it would just see like a little hit of like the bottom of the cheek a little bit, depending on which joint she got on.
You can see Sasha in full. Watch her match with Charlotte.
Which one?
Hell in a Cell. You want to see Sasha ass in full glory? Watch her match with Charlotte at Hell in a Cell. And you will see Sasha Banks' ass almost literally plop out in full glory. And Bayley, her ass is just round all together.
Yeah, everyone else, nice and plump.
Yes, it is.
All right, and
Lana has something there.
Gus!
Becky actually has something there.
Liv
Morgan has a nice little bubble on her.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of like a little bubble. Charlotte has nothing.
Yeah,
it's flat.
That's by Charlotte's mouth. I know, like, it's nothing gross, but to me, it just looks like something gross, and I always just want to take a pin and like just poke it, like.
Who else is in the women's division? Am I missing anyone? Alicia has nothing. Natalya actually has tits and ass, believe it or not.
Naomi's ass is nice. She got some nice thighs.
She got some nice legs.
She has a nice ass.
She has tits and ass. So, and ironically, Natalya does too, which a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, Natalya has a really nice body. She has a nice body.
Only thing about Natalya I don't like is her voice.
Oh God, her and Charlotte sometimes blow me when they talk.
Who else is doing that roster? Now I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting anyone else? Oh, Asuka. She has nice little tits. She doesn't. She's Asian, so whatever.
Nia. Did you say Nia?
Nia. I mean, she has round ass. Her tits are kind of small. She has a nice face.
Yeah, she's a pretty fat woman.
Who else is on that roster?
Yes, she is.
Mickey James. Mickey James. She's
when she smiles,
always had a nice body.
That shit is awkward looking.
It's so that's a little bit creepy.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Lana is Lana. JoJo's fat ass, man.
Oh yes, man.
Follow the brothers, man. JoJo.
Follow JoJo's fat ass, man.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
You can actually legit go on.
Oh, Sarah Logan, nothing.
Okay.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the hillbilly chick.
I like hunting deers and chasing cows.
Yeah, and fucking your
Paige. I mean Paige. You want to see what Paige got? There you go. There you go. All glory. Who else? I think that's all the divas.
Covered. Oh, what about the chick from what's her name? Shit, I forgot her damn name. From NXT, the chick that got the hair, the chick with the hair.
Oh, Bianca Belair has no tits but a fat ass. There you go. Ronda Rousey, nothing. Kyrie has nothing. Actually, no. Sorry. Kyrie Sane is the most, and I will always say, is the most adorable looking woman in all of WWE.
She's so cute.
She's like the most adorable. I look at her, I'm just like, you are like kawaii.
All right.
Little kid sister.
You're both losing your minds. I'm gonna go ahead.
And Shayna Baszler, nothing. Ronda, nothing.
Shayna Baszler looks like a man. And Ronda Rousey.
She got that caveman face. She got that joint that she look like you ask her to go down on you and she just bite your fucking dick off. Excuse me.
I don't think asked her to go down.
Okay. Let's move on.
She got that strong mouth.
Oh my God! What the fuck are we talking about right now? Okay.
Jesus. I look at Asuka sometimes, and I think like if you said Asuka, I'm gonna fuck you, I think she would end up fucking you instead. But that's just Asuka.
Oh my God!
I thought she was gonna say Nia Jax on that.
We here at Wild Fame Podcast do not condone what the hell he just said, which is rape. So,
no, not I mean, and I'm not saying Oscar gets a strap. I just said she throws you in the bed, you're on your back, and she gets to work.
Okay, we here at Wild Street Fighting Podcast do not condone rape.
Look at face.
Look, you remember that match after? Hold on, let me say this. Do y'all remember NXT? Wild Fame probably know when she fought Mickie James.
Oh, Oscar?
Yes. Remember how she walked to the back?
Yeah.
My friend, I said to my friend, Oscar is about. Someone's about to just fuck Oscar. He like, no, Oscar's gonna go fuck someone. His words.
Okay.
She goes.
We here at Wild Fang Street Podcast, whatever the fuck we're called at this
condone everything.
Do not condone rape at all in the slightest. This is a disclaimer.
It's not rape if they want it. If they consent to it, that's not rape. Just saying.
I will subscribe to this rape.
I let Oscar do almost everything.
That is definitely rape.
No, it's consented.
It's consented rape. It's consented rape. Oh no, she says.
If you wanted to ride all day long, by all means, baby, get to work.
And she says, "I'm Oscar. Strap now." You go like no, and she going to get the strap. That's still rape, my friend. Anywho,
well, I said accept the strap
until she pulls it out and says rape. Anywho,
no.
Hey,
put her ass in the Oscar lock.
Hey, yeah, she's gonna get out the Oscar lock, put you in the Oscar lock, put you to sleep, and you're gonna wake up in the hospital like, what the fuck happened?
I just had to accept my fate at that point, man. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm just gonna move. I'll grow my beard, turn my voice, call myself Hillbilly Ken, and talk about the old story of when I got taken, man. Had to move to Wyoming.
Once again,
get the fuck.
We here at the Wild Street Fighting Podcast do not condone rape. Okay, moving on, because we've spent a long time about subjects of body parts and rape. I'm done here. Is there anything else anybody wanted to say before we sign off for the day?
Oh, forgot the Bellas. We forgot to rate the Bellas and say what's nice about them, what they had.
The Bellas are like, I look at them and I'm like, you're shaking, but I'm like, what are you shaking?
No, probably because they're hungry, because they don't eat.
I look like at one point I thought they had something like now. Nikki has big tits; those titties are nice. But when she shakes something, I'm like, what is she shaking? There's nothing there. Stop. Oh, Carmella! That's who I forgot. Carmella is a blackboard long back.
Nah, that's a crack. That is a crack. I don't know what that is. She need to get out with that one piece.
Please. Thank you. She does. Good lord.
When Lana tried doing that one piece, I was like, no, you get out of that.
Lana has ass.
It looks weird. It looks weird. It looks like they're wearing a bathing suit. It looks stupid. Like, you mean to tell me that Sasha Banks' husband could not make you something better than that?
I just remembered something. There's Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose, I think she looks fucking phenomenal. Sonya Deville, who gives a shit? There you go.
Okay. Is there anything else besides the body parts and what these women are wearing and rape that we can please move on to? So I can
now let's go to the men.
Shut the fuck. Okay. No. Aleister Black got a big dick though. Anywho.
Whoa! You can wrap this one up because I'm going to go to the bathroom.
All right. No homo.
We here at this podcast, I do not condone husbands to go out and cheat with the same sex. Or just cheat at all.
E4, I want you to know this. If that happens, I'm going to sit here with a nice cold beverage, preferably a Sprite. And as you're telling me this, I am going to look at you and I'm going to just tell you, I am so sorry. In the midst, you're going to hear me laughing in the background, and then, I expect punishment to be done. I expect Negan to be done to Mr. Yoke here.
And as bad
as background.
As bad as it sounds, honestly, It would probably depend. If he's like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna go and bring Finn Balor home, or Seth Rollins, or Aleister Black, or whoever home, I would just be like, all right,
hold up, all right. Shut up.
I don't like what is going.
This is getting really.
All I see here is
I really would like to end this now. I'm gonna go ahead and end. Final thoughts on all of the subjects and the final episode.
I'll say this off air
of the season. Thank you.
Final thoughts. Thank you all, YouTubers. Thank you all. Best in the world.
Thank
everyone. Thank Wildfang for bringing me on. Thank E4 for dealing with all the nonsense me and Wildfang do.
Like the wood.
My contract has expired. Like CM Punk, I am walking out of this area at 12 whenever we finish.
Don't know if I'll be back. As the next podcast, because that would be stupid.
Don't know if I'll be back. Don't know if it's official yet, but catch us at SmackDown Live sometime at what date? That's May, some stuff, whatever. If it happens,
May 8th.
Catch us at SmackDown Live. You can catch me probably sitting there with my most disgust face on for all the garbage that happened. Maybe I'll chant a Chris Benoit chant like I did once before Monday Night Raw. So there you go.
Okay, E4, if you could say something that doesn't pertain to penis, butt, vagina, or rape. I swear to God.
Yes, you will catch me, Wildfang, and Darkwave May 8th for SmackDown Live. You will catch me and
okay. Hold up. Stop promoting that. Finish. I'm just joking.
Oh, rude bastard. Then we will catch me and Wildfang wearing our Day One-ish shirts and matching beanies.
No, we don't. We don't have that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have that. We don't have that at all.
Day One-ish. Yes,
we don't have that. No, we don't. Stop making stuff up.
Okay. All right. But yes, I am very excited and very happy to be part of this channel. I thank you guys. Thank you guys for tolerating me, letting me be here. And, we can talk a little bit more penis and stuff, but that's.
Oh my God! What the fuck did I say? Jesus.
I'm done.
Okay. I want to thank you guys.
I like cowboy butt sex with women. Yes, the goal of silencing Wildfang is complete.
Okay. First of all, that didn't make any type of fucking sense. Because I'm confused more. What the hell? You said cowboy butt sex, but that's gay sex with a woman. You can't have gay sex with a woman, man, unless she's a tranny. No, right? That's gay sex.
Cowboys, cowgirl,
Cowboys? You said cowboy butt sex. That doesn't make. A woman can't be a cowboy, man.
I mean, have you not seen some of these westerns?
A woman can only be a cow woman or cowgirl, but she wouldn't be a cowboy at that point. She'd be a cowgirl.
It's like saying doggy style. A woman is obviously not a doggy, so cowboy is basically.
Bruh, you know what doggy style is, but cowboy butt sex is not cowgirl butt sex.
No, you have thought about this.
No, he said I like cowboy butt sex with fucking girls, which doesn't make any sense. Because like Felice Johnson
do exactly what Brokeback Mountain did, except there's a woman there. So.
No. You just said you like butt sex with men, but with girls. That don't make sense. Second of all, that's like saying, I'm Felice Johnson, but I like the booty.
You were silent for like good 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, because I'm confused on what the hell you were saying. Second of all,
was to get you silent.
Second of all, that's like Felice Johnson clearly saying he's not gay, but he had so much butt sex in prison. Hey, I like booty, but I like women at the same. Like that don't make no sense. Like what the fuck?
Breaking news! Nino Cooney developer level 5 teases MMO. Oh joy!
White Knight Chronicles 3. Okay, all right. Moving the fuck on because this shit was that was confusing. I like cowboy butt sex with women. Like no, okay. no sense. Okay. I want to take my co-workers here. The fuck?
I was singing the song, Cowboy Gay Sex.
You know the real words is cowboy butt sex, right?
Side of me.
Okay, alright. Clearly you both are losing your fucking minds. Okay, I want to thank both of my co-workers for being here. Of course, you know, this is the 10th episode, season 1, you know. I like to call it season 1 so I can kind of order this in a good fashion, you know. Yeah, of course, I am the main man, of course. The other two people don't matter technically because, you know, I'm the one you see as you speak, you know, because I'm the best. And I want to thank everybody for coming, you know, watching these episodes if you can, listen to them if you can, you know, have your free time. I'm gonna listen to this whole thing twice now because I want to edit out the butt sex that Darkwave has been having with cowboys. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Look out for that Tonu. You know, it's on this way happening. You know, again, I'm gonna ask you guys a question on Twitter. You may win something. Except for Darkwave and E4. Fuck no, you can't. You can't join the prize line. Okay? So shut up. Alright.
I'll just call my friend and do it for me.
Okay, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna say anybody that knows him is not going to fucking. I'm gonna be like, do you know Keenan? I don't know who it is. I wanna say, do you know Keenan? He goes, yeah. I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay.
Wait, who's in government?
Huh?
Exactly.
Oh, he already did this. He did this during the podcast. He did this during the review.
I said key, but I didn't say the whole thing.
Hey,
so
no, Mr. Darkwave, you said it at the end of your review, right? At the end of it, you said, I don't care. At the end of the review. You said, I don't care. Don't. Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but, you literally said this. So you shut your damn mouth. You already put out the
one who said it.
Hey, yo.
Who said it?
E4. Shh. I'm going to throw the dog at you. Now shut up. He put you out there. Okay, Tonu's coming back. As you can see, as you can see, me and E4 have been playing through Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, so you know those will be uploaded in timely fashions, 5:30 at every day, because you know I'm tight like that. Ratchet and Clank is actually really good. I didn't know that until you know I played it.
He's one of the few people that say they didn't play it as a child because he sucks.
Shut the fuck. Anywho, Gus didn't play it as a child.
Gus is 4.
Gus is a grown man. What are you talking about?
He is 4 years old.
He's still a grown man in dog years.
And people years.
Yeah, he's still a grown man.
He also doesn't have thumbs.
Yes, he does. He can still play a video game. Gus, come here.
Okay.
Come here, Gus. Anywho, so that being said, if nobody has anything else to say that has nothing to do with something foolishness, I would like to say that clearly motherfucking Darkwave likes butt sex with men, but also with women. He's bisexual. Thank you. I'm now going to officially decode it like that. I would like to catch you guys later. All right. Setting guys off. Everybody say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Darkwave.
Hey 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 hey.
No. We're not gonna end it like this, okay? We're gonna end it like this. I like to end this with the word. I'm gonna end this word, Vince. You like this? I want some word, Vince. I like to end this word.
I don't think Darkwave wants to be part of that. I think you just gotta accuse him of being bisexual.
Goodbye, guys.
Don't you know what just happened? You sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept out of nowhere. 2 for dough. You never see it coming.